It's Weekend Update with Colin Jost and Michael Che.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone.
Welcome to Weekend Update. I'm Michael Che.
I'm Colin Jost. Well, this week, Secretary of State Marco
Rubio.
Marco Rubio traveled to Italy to meet with Pope Leo in an attempt to repair the U.S. relationship with the Vatican after the Pope requested anyone but J.D. Vance. During their meeting, Marco
Rubio
also presented the Pope with the gift of an egg-shaped crystal, which he bought on his favorite religious website, adamandeve.com.
The Pentagon on Friday released never-before-seen files on UFOs, but don't worry, the most dangerous flying objects have already been eliminated. The Supreme Court temporarily restored mail-order access to abortion pills, citing prom season.
World health authorities are tracking down dozens of passengers who left a cruise ship where there was a deadly outbreak of hantavirus, which is typically caused by exposure to rodent droppings. Damn it, that better not be you, Mickey.
That's dumb.
Officials around the world are tracking passengers potentially infected with the virus, which sounds scary, but let the president calm your fears.
Have you been briefed on the virus?
Yes, I have. It's very much, we hope, under control.
Oh my God, that's such great news. But why does that sound familiar?
Are there words about a pandemic at this point?
No, we're not at all, and we have it totally under control. It's one person coming in from China, and we have it under control. It's going to be just fine.
And it was. So.
Didn't need the thumbs. President Trump dismissed weapons fire between the U.S. and Iran as a love tap. He also called gas prices gentle sodomy. FBI Director Kash Patel. Well played. FBI Director Kash Patel has reportedly been giving out bottles of his personalized whiskey to FBI staff. Kash Patel whiskey. So strong you won't be able to see straight.
Jeffrey.
Even I have limits.
Jeffrey Epstein's alleged suicide note was released and contains the phrase, "What you want me to do, bust out crying?" which is apparently referencing a line from a Little Rascals movie. And I think this note is real because Little Rascals were Epstein's type.
Health Secretary RFK Jr. posted a picture of himself holding a bird he caught at Dulles Airport, and then a second picture of himself burping feathers.
The FDA has authorized its first fruit-flavored e-cigarette intended for adults. Okay, but if it's for adults, then why is this the commercial?
This week, President Trump met at the White House with the president of Brazil, a parrot with a BBL. I really wanted that one to work. Kamala Harris has reportedly told donors that she wants the DNC to release its autopsy of what went wrong in the 2024 campaign. Autopsy? Come on, he's not dead.
Remember the parrot? The Met Gala took place in New York this week. Here to give his thoughts on fashion's biggest night is conservative political commentator Tucker Carlson.
Thank you, Colin. The Met Gala, a night of fashion and fun. Huh? Really? Yes. Come on, everybody. Let's all prance around in our $100,000 clown outfits and watch the American empire crumble. What are we doing? What's going on?
So you didn't like this year's Met Gala?
Oh, no, I loved it because when I go to a museum, I don't want to talk about history. No, I want to look at The Rock in a skirt. Do you smell what The Rock is cooking? Because I do. It's gender confusion. That's the rule. That's the goal now.
I don't think that's the goal. I think it's just like meant to be fun.
Okay, well, what about Madonna? She named herself after the Virgin Mary. And you want to know my favorite thing about the mother of Jesus Christ? Oh, I know, the big pirate ship on her head. And I have to be attracted to this?
You don't have to be attracted to any of it. I mean, weren't there any outfits you liked? I mean, Heidi Klum's was fun, right?
Oh, yes. The left has finally gotten what they've always wanted. They put the Statue of Liberty in a burqa.
All right. Dad, you know that's not what she was doing.
Oh, what's next? Does the Chrysler Building become the anti-Chrysler Building? What are we doing? What's going on? Is this the New York we want to live in, Colin?
Don't you live in, like, Maine?
Yes, and let's talk about Maine. M-A-I-N-E? Huh, really? The E is silent. But who silenced it, and why?
What the hell are you talking about? You're talking about the silent E in Maine now.
I'm glad you brought it up, Colin.
I did.
And what does that E stand for? Oh, I know. Euphoria.
No.
Oh, yes,
No.
euphoria. No. And no, I'm not talking about the feeling I get when I press 1 for English.
Come on, man.
Oh, and look who's next coming down the runway. It's Jafar Jackson, who had the gall to show up after starring in the Michael Jackson movie.
Oh, yeah, some people were very upset about that movie, yeah.
And they should be. The movie ends in 1988, so obviously they avoided something serious that needs to be acknowledged. The part of Michael Jackson's life no one wants to talk about anymore. Of course, I'm talking about the part when he was a white man.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, kids. Michael Jackson doesn't get to live a beautiful white life anymore. Huh, who does that remind me of? Oh, that's right, all of us. That's the rule. That's the goal now. Shimona? Yeah, more like shame on ya.
Oh, Jesus, dude. That's just awful.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
What?
Round Bananas. You want to eat bananas without looking gay? Try Round Bananas.
No, you can't do ad reads on the show.
Now, let's talk about A$AP Rocky's outfit. He was on the red carpet wearing my least favorite color, African American.
Tucker Carlson, everyone. Tucker Carlson.
Shame on you. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Tina Charles, the WNBA's all-time leading rebounder, announced that she is retiring. Charles credits her rebounding success to WNBA players missing a lot.
This week was Teacher Appreciation Week, so thank you. Teacher Appreciation Week, so thank you to the greatest teacher of all time, Dad's belt. Want to take back the applause?
Kyle Rittenhouse, who opened fire at a 2020 civil rights rally, was being treated after being bitten by a venomous spider and posted this picture from the hospital. And you can see where the spider bite left 2 fat lumps.
A woman in Florida was arrested after she allegedly kicked a boy at a youth football game. But on the bright side, it's good.
It's so dumb.
This week, military officials would not officially confirm or deny reports of the U.S. using kamikaze dolphins with mines strapped to their bodies against Iranian battleships. Here to end the debate are 2 kamikaze dolphins.
We're ready to die for your country, and that's all you got for us?
Yeah, all right.
On your feet!
Don't get on your feet. Okay. I gotta say, I'm shocked you guys are real. How do you even become a kamikaze dolphin?
Go, dude, the same way everybody goes to the Army. Recruiter came by our reef, and he said he had an opportunity. And frankly, Colin, I had hit reef bottom at this point, and my life had no purpose.
Wow. So you guys are cool just like swimming into a boat and blowing yourselves up.
Yeah, man. I mean, there's not a lot of options for dolphins, Colin. I mean, what? We go to SeaWorld? I'd rather die than live in Orlando, man. Plus, if a dolphin dies an honorable death in heaven, you're rewarded with 72 sturgeons. Oh, you love porpoise! What the hell? You eat porpoise!
It's a good pun. Sturgeons instead of virgins.
Oh.
Dude,
My tail, Colin.
look at
Colin.
mine. Look at our tails. Look at what we can do. Do you see what we do?
What are you doing while you're waiting to be deployed? Can I ask?
What else, man? Having sex as much as possible.
Yeah. Right.
Regular dolphins are already mad horny. But dolphins who know they're gonna die soon, oh yeah, we're a problem.
Yeah, dude. I got a deep ocean kink. You know what I'm saying, Colin? I've been swimming down to the dark zone, smashing some freaky fuglies. Anglerfish with a light on it blew its back out last night.
Oh, no.
You know that light? Shay, you'll love this. I put that light on its head in my mouth.
And I watched. I watched it. Yeah, but
Awesome.
me personally, I like a thick bitch. I swam my ass up to a big old honey the other day. Let's just say I turned that blue whale into a sperm whale. Bam, bam,
Bam! 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 Bam!
Yep. All right, let's switch gears. How do you know which boat to even swim into? Can I ask?
We don't. We're dolphins.
We have no idea. We're just swimming with this stuff, man. But if you have fish, we work for you. That's kind of how it is.
So if I have fish, you'll work for me.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you guys can sink any type of boat? Like, let's say a ferry that's a huge financial drain on its owner.
Yep.
Yeah. If you got fish, we'll do it.
Well, then, fellas, I think I've got a job for you. Kamikaze Dolphins, everyone. Hell out of here. Hell out of here.
Doris Fisher, the co-founder of The Gap, has died at the age of 94. She is survived by her Gap kids.
A group of middle school students in Mississippi kept their bus from crashing after the driver passed out behind the wheel. The town says the kids are heroes who acted quickly, while the bus driver says the kids robbed me of the death I have long begged for.
A DoorDash driver in New York has been indicted on charges that she recorded a passed out naked customer and posted it on TikTok. And even worse, she didn't even get my good side. It's not a very good side.
Police in New Jersey are investigating a construction site after a porta potty mysteriously exploded. Though in New Jersey, that's just the sound of an angel getting its wings.
That's beautiful.
A recent study found that people who are chronically late are more likely to be viewed by their peers as unpleasant. Here to comment on this is Jane Wickline.
Hello, and I'm so sorry again about being late today.
Oh, yeah, it's just don't take this the wrong way. I just don't understand how you can be late for a job that starts at 11:30 p.m.
Right. Yeah, I know. I have a really hard time being on time places, but I know the effect my lateness has on others, so I want to make things right.
I think that's good of you, Jane.
This song is dedicated to everyone I've ever made wait for me, and it comes from the bottom of my heart. Everyone's asking my ETA. Everyone has to get off my ass. No one needs to know if I'm on my way. Calm the F down and focus on you. I am late. What are you gonna do? Nothing. I thought text you. I'm not even rushing. Maybe I'll walk.
Yeah, I thought you wanted to make things right.
Oh, I am. Someone texts the chat they're running 3 minutes behind. It must be a holiday where we say useless stuff. Dan says this theater doesn't have previews. Take a Klonopin, Dan. You're stressing me out. You wanna know if I'm on my way? Guess what, bitch? I'm gonna show up 40 minutes late with an ice cream cone. 40 minutes late with an ice cream cone. 40 minutes late with an ice cream cone. I'll look you straight in the eyes, say the trains were slow. With ice cream dripping all down my hand. 40 minutes late with an ice cream cone.
It seems like you don't respecting other people's time.
Well, it's more complicated than that. It's not that I don't respect your time. It's just that looking at my phone matters more than our friendship. People should build their schedules around me and generally treat me like I am God. Introducing our lovely backup dancers, Lola and Rebecca. Yeah, give it up for them.
Sorry, wait, where are they?
They're late, as is their right. If I were early, then I would have to wait, and I would rather it be you. So I'm gonna show up 40 minutes late with an ice cream cone. I'm 40 minutes late, and I'm on my phone. 40 minutes late, 6 melting scoops. I tried like 100 samples. 40 minutes late, and I picked vanilla. There was a huge line, and I paid with a check. I was born late, and I will die never. I will get there when I get there if I get there. I am late, and that won't kill you. You can all go to hell. You can go to hell. I'm late.